Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy CartoonTaj. Welcome to my channel. What we gonna talk is NBA Finals, man. And I know you guys excited, man. First two games is already in the books. Boston leading 2-0 against the Dallas Mavs. So basically, let's go ahead and jump into the box score, man, and kind of dissect the first two games of this series and how Dallas can make changes going into Game 3, or if they can. Game one right here, Boston won 105 to 90, 105 to 89. I would say kind of beat Dallas pretty handily, man. I ain't gonna lie. And I think the biggest reason why this all happened in this game was the unexpected Kristaps Porzingis 20 points off the bench with 8 for 13 from the field, 2 or 4 from 3. Also grabbed 6 boards because the man ain't played in over a month. So nobody expect him to really come in and really contribute at this massive impact. But the man is an all-star in this league. And man, the stage is big, the biggest and brightest it'll be because it's NBA Finals. And of course, you ain't played in a while from a calf injury. And to come in and I guess it's adrenaline kicked in and just started knocking down threes. And that really kind of broke the door open a little bit in the first quarter for Boston. Boston kind of like led the entire way. I think, Mavs trying to make a comeback in the second half, man, but the momentum was really shifted from the Boston Celtics in that situation. In that kind of situation when Kristaps came out the bench and started hooping like that. I think that was the biggest takeaway, even though it all was mostly in the first half with him. That was the biggest takeaway, I would say, of game one, me personally. Because Brown had another good game, and of course people were talking about it's better Brown and Tatum. Hearing that narrative, I've been hearing that a lot, man. I was been a big fan of Jaylen Brown game. I said Brown, was on another franchise, he'll definitely be the franchise player, man. One of the best two-way players in the league, if not the best. Him, man, and Edwards, shout out boy and Edwards, man. Big fan, baby. But just I just think that Jaylen Brown's athleticism, shootings that got him better, and defensively, man, it really making a difference to helping this Boston Celtics team out. And of course, he's showing he's an emotional leader that I'm noticing. That's probably the difference between him and Tatum was that, the emotional, but Tatum kind of like lead by example. He hoop and he kind of quiet, you know what I mean? We're gonna get to Tatum in a minute. Let's talk about more of the Celts, man. The winning team. White, White, man, 5 from 11, 3 from 8 from 3, 15 points. He always a solid contributor since the San Antonio days, man. And he come in and do what he got to do, man. He ready to score, defend at a high level. You need him against Kyrie in this series. Man, I mean, just really nothing you really could say, man. I would say, him being a bald nigga like me, I'm wearing that hat right now. I ain't bald, but we ain't blessed with the hair, so to speak. You know what I mean? And I'm glad he cut that off last year, man. Man, I used to play 2K and his stuff was back here, man. Oh man. But shout out to White, man. Of course, you Holiday, man. Holiday had 12 points, 4 9 from the field, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. I mean, the guy's always been solid. I don't know why Milwaukee Bucks traded this guy. He helped y'all win y'all first title or second title in franchise history. Why would you trade him? That's beyond me. But the Holiday boys seem like they're one on every team, is it? They all hoop, they all contribute. Man. Maybe it's a holiday, you know what I'm saying? It's a lame joke. But, hey, they all play at a high level, man. And Drew, might be Michael Jordan of the holidays, man. He stayed contributing, man. This is game one. We gonna talk more about Drew in game two. He balling out. Horford, man, we around the same age, bro. OG's gonna OG, man. He got 10 points, 7 boards, 30 minutes, 4 from 8. Always been solid throughout his whole career, man. Defensively, knocking down the timely three-pointer, and and Tatum, man. You know, Tatum got to, he's 6 for 16 from the field, man. What Dallas is doing, what J Kidd is doing, playing 2 on the ball against him, trapping him. They're not gonna let Jason Tatum beat him. They're gonna get the ball out of his hands. And Tatum is doing a great job. I would say he's not shooting well, but he's rebounding at a high clip. Especially 2 offensive rebounds, timely and key, 5 assists out of the matchups. So I expect, him really to probably not have a big scoring series because you really don't have to. Shit, those guys, we got a stacked team, and that guys can really score the ball, man, and shoot the ball. Let's go to the Dallas side, man. As the box score presented by ESPN, no sponsorships. And man, and what more can you say with Luka, man? 30 points, 10 boards, and what Boston did on their end was they played 1-on-1 against Luka, man. That's why Luka got the 30, because they know one of the best 6 men in the game, man. He's going to get his guys the ball, but to hold on 1 assist, that's like holding Luka to 10 points, because the points that he's going to account for is going to be massive. Get the other guys involved, man. So he got 30 on top of maybe say if he had 12 assists, man, they win, because that's massive, man. He went 4 and 12 from the field when it comes to 3-point range. You would say a guy that great of an offensive player, man, because I originally picked Dallas in 6 because of Luka and Kai, how they did against Minnesota and even against Oklahoma OKC Thunder. But man, I got to tell you, man, I just think that Luka, man, he's gonna do his thing. He's gonna show up. You know what I mean? PJ Washington, I think, had a good game, man. 14 points, 5-11 from the field, 8 boards. I think he played good in his role player role, man. I mean, ain't really much more. He played great. Derrick Jones Jr. 2 for 9 in game 1. 6 boards, 5 points. He got to play better in 29 minutes. You were started, dog. I know you made the dunk contest, man. And personally, bro, I think you need to hit the weights a little bit, my boy. Notice you got the hops. Maybe that slowed the hops down. I don't know, but man, I look at you, man. I'm like, come on, bro. You gotta get physical against Tatum Brown, man, because you skinny. Them boys got shoulders and cut. You gotta come on. I would say the biggest matchup that Boston really has, besides more scorer options, I would say is at the center position, because Gafford and Lively, man, those guys have bounce, especially against Minnesota, man. Boys, perfect matchup for them. It's preparing them, but it's not a good matchup for them this series because Porzingis, going back, before I mentioned Porzingis, who can do the pick and pop and take those guys out of the paint. And Lively, man, who had 5 fouls in game 1, kind of threw him out his rhythm, threw him out his comfort zone, man. And he went at 1 shot, 1 for 1. 5 boards, only 2 points. 18 minutes. He got to get more. Him and Gafford combined made some great center, and then combined at one point. Like if they kind of like how Dragon Ball Z Confusion, they fused and made one really good all-star center. But you're a young player, man. He's 20 years old. His first NBA final, so that's his first game. So I'm not gonna knock him. Gafford, man, 8 points, 3 for the field. Putbacks and whatnot, 3 boards. I would say you got to get better on the boards. I say, Luka's a prolific rebounder, but you guys got to hold y'all end of the bargain on the boards and combine. You guys on 5 boards together. 8 boards together. You guys got to at least drop 10 each. You know what I mean? That's how y'all really get successful to maintain y'all guys getting timely possessions and stops because you get the boards. And man, I would say Kai, bro. Kai didn't really play the great game. 6-19 from the field in 37 minutes, 0-5 for 3, only 12 points. Minus 19. I always thought the plus minus is kind of overrated at times. I always thought it was kind of overrated at times, man. But he played our ass this game, man. To be honest with you, but I knew coming in that it was going to be really a tough series for Kai because of what he has to go through, who he has to go against. You know what I mean? And Tatum and Brown and Drew Holiday, one of the best perimeter defenders. All those guys, Eric White, and it was going to be tough for him, man, going into the series. I kind of knew that, even though I picked Dallas in 6. I still think Kai's gonna have a great game because he's such a great player, man. But I think if I'm Boston, I'm Mazzulla. Even though he do need a lineup, I ain't gonna hold you. I continue to throw the length, toss, and everything at Kai because that slows it down. And you being a guy that's 6'2", you got guys that's 6'5", 7+ foot wingspan doing this in your face or whatever. It's gonna be pretty tough to really, slow you down. But that's game 1, man. What they gonna do game 2? Well, that's what they did game 2. Boston won again, 105-98. And I look at it, man, and going back to the winner box score, man. The biggest is Porzingis game 1. Who I thought had the biggest impact, and he had another good impact. 12 points, 4 7 from the field off the bench. He ain't hit no threes this time, but he made his presence felt off that bench. He's scoring the ball, and he kind of exploited that matchup with Avellini and Gafford. Spread them out. Pause. I would say Jaylen Brown, man. Best player. I mean, 8 for 15 from the field. Got it the line for a 4. Get better with his free throw shooting. 21 points, and on both ends of the court, man, he's doing it, man. Eric White. 2 blocks in this game, man. You've been chased down on PJ Washington. Most people say, is it a foul or not? If you in the act like that and you hit hand as part of the ball, the hand is part of the ball when it's in a layup type situation. Opposed to if you on the floor and because they got a hand check rule, hitting the hand is a foul. So off the dribble drive, what have you. 18 points for he ain't really shot well at all, but man, his defense, his presence, the 4 3-pointers, any type of shot. He hit 4, if he role play, hit 4 3-pointers, and that's good in my book. Man, Holiday, bro. What more can I say about the Holidays, man? You know what I'm saying? I drew, man. 26 points, 11 for 14 for the field, 11 boards, man. What can you say, man? His defense, his leadership. I still don't know why Milwaukee Bucks gave this man up. Man, I don't know, man. But man, this is another an amazing game, man. Horford, 5 points. Man's 38. I ain't tripping. Tatum, 18 points, 12 assists. One shot of a triple-double, man. He should have got that triple-double because, the media don't get on your ass because you're 6 for 22 from the field, brother. But like I said, with the last box score, I just said this earlier, they put a 2 of the ball against Tatum. They're going to make everybody else beat them but Jason Tatum, man. But I would say the 12 assists, man, out of those double team, the tracks, man, I think that helped. And the team won. Obviously the man ain't shot bad and atrocious. What's wrong with him, bro? Hell, as long as your team win, and if you play one-on-one, the man gonna ball out. I would say, I think this is the narrative. People say, man, who brought the Brown Tatum narrative again? And it's just another mind game to divide. So if you Boston, I'm Tatum. I'm gonna say, hey, I'm gonna play my game. You know what I mean? And that's what they did. Let's go to the Dallas side, man. Let's go up, scroll up. And man, Luka triple-dub, man. 32 points, 11 boards, 11 assists. And just been playing, just been playing extremely well, man. Just been hooping. Luka, man. Luka Doncic's back. And I would say he had a really good game to me personally. 12, 21 from the field. 4-9 from 3, hit 4 threes. Again, the man triple-dub, man. I would say he almost had a quadruple-double with the 8 turnovers. So Obviously, you want to minimize that. But if you got a guy that demands that much attention and focal point of the offense and getting everybody involved, you know what I mean? If he only got if he had 8 turnovers, he's aggressive. You know, obviously that leads to a fast break the other way for Boston. So if you Dallas and you Luka, you want to minimize the turnovers for Game 3, or man, you might not win Game 3. I would say Galford and Lively as the tandem. Lively only 2 points, 7 boards, 1 and 3 from the field, 19 minutes. You know, maybe the bright lights get to the kid. You know, it's the first NBA Finals. Again, I ain't tripping, but he has to play better. You know, Gafford, his counterpart, starter, 13 points, 9 boards, 6 of 9. I think Gafford had a pretty good game, to be honest with you. You know, for what he did, I kind of want to see both of those guys reach over 10 boards. Like that should be one of their main keys to get 10 plus rebounds each. You know, give Dallas plenty more possessions. You know, on the shot clock. You know, you kind of really want that, but I think he played a decent game. Derrick Jones Jr., man, 11 points. 0 for 3 from 3, 4 for 7 from field goal percentage. He played a little better though, but I'm just saying, if you're a starter, man, you know, you gotta average at least 15. I'd be personal. But nobody else accounts for you. Nobody accounts for you, man. And, you know, they're on Luka, they're on Kyrie. I'll be trying to cut to the basket. I don't know. PJ Washington, I think, had another solid game. I think PJ Washington played solid this series. To be honest with you, got 17.6 from 13 from the field, 7 boards, man. I think he had a solid series so far, man. Again, finishing off with Kai, bro. Yeah. Started for 18 from the field, 16 points. You know, it's a little better. You know, he got 6 assists, but man, like I said earlier, it's a tough matchup for Kyrie, man. They got so many guys they can throw at him, bro. And like I said, White, Drew Holiday, Brown, Tatum, man, the length, man. Paul's taking this, length bothers Kyrie Irving because slow to the ground, but those guys can put the arm in your face like this, man. It's hard to really make shots, no matter who you are. So I kind of think that's really that's different so far, man. They kind of slowing Kyrie Irving down and kind of scoring on the other end. They got more scoring options, man. Just letting Luka Doncic, be by himself and try to score the ball. And of course, he got other people involved, man, but it really didn't matter because if you take Kyrie Irving and hold him under 20 points, just let Luka get 30, you got a chance to win. Because on the other end, if you see it in the box score, on the Boston side, unfortunately, Holiday had 26. When he had 26 again in game 3, we don't know. That's highly unlikely. So that's when I think in game 3, Jason Tatum really has to step up, and he has to really score. He has to really step up and really. I know we got triple team, we got double teams, and I won't say that's Missoula. Maybe put Tatum in the right spots on the floor, but Jason Kidd, who I think is a better coach, a better mastermind than Missoula, is going to make sure that Tatum's not going to get off, no matter if he's on the elbow, the wing. 3-point line, it don't matter, man. The post, they're not gonna let him get off. So, man, I would say my prediction, my prediction really for game 3. I got Dallas at home. Man. This is a must-win for Dallas. I think it's gonna be a really close game. I think they're gonna go over 100 points. I think both teams really. I think it's gonna be 106, 101 Dallas. They lose tonight, man. 3-0 again, it's gonna be hard. But I really think Dallas can really pull it out. But it's gonna be tough though. I think Kyrie's gonna have a better game. I think they have to maybe move him around, play him hold the ball, maybe gotta play more off the ball. Because I think Dallas has to really speed up the pace, because if you slow the pace down, it's my last name by the way, pace. Excuse me. You know, if you slow the pace down, you know that could really give Boston a chance to set their defense up. And you got those long, athletic guys. You know, it's gonna be hard to score them in the half court. So I know Luka like to play at his own pace. That's what makes him great. But he has to speed the game up for the guys on set, because they set it's gonna be hard to score against them, which is why they held Dallas on 100 points the first 2 games of the series. So, but I like Dallas next game. It's gonna be a fun series. You know, I don't have a dog in this fight. You know, I did pick Dallas at 6. Looking at it now, I don't want to say my predictions, because the prediction is prediction. So it's gonna be a fun series though. I'm excited though. Game 3 is Wednesday night. And thank y'all for watching this video, man. Let's continue to enjoy playing this lovely NBA Finals, man. And guys, make sure to support the page. CartoonTaj. Follow me on Instagram. Check out some of my illustrations, my artwork, animations. This is the first basketball content on this channel, and it's going to continue to be plenty more in this revamped channel. And thank you. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm on Twitch. CartoonTaj on Twitch. I'll be streaming really soon. And thank y'all. Peace.